Let's talk about the anatomy of a very good crochet and knit pattern. What I mean by that is having the components that will help the maker of that pattern be successful in recreating that item. Things like materials, what size hook, what size needle, what size yarn, how much yarn, and then the gauge swatch information. Make sure that the gauge matches the pattern that you are trying to create. And then having a stitch abbreviation section so that way you know when you're reading the pattern instructions that an SC means a single crochet, and also special stitches. If you have a specific stitch that has a name like the cluster stitch and you want to put that into the pattern, you should probably have the instructions on how to do that stitch in a special stitches section. And the size chart, you want to make sure that you're telling them exactly what the finished size of your pattern is going to be. All of these components are what make a really good crochet and knit pattern. That way your customers, people making the pattern, are actually able to make the pattern that you are giving the instructions for. Leaving these components out are huge, and your customers are going to be really frustrated. They're not going to be able to recreate exactly what you made and what you're selling the pattern for. They probably aren't going to come back and buy from you. So definitely make sure you have these components when writing a pattern. We're going to continue talking about how to write a pattern in the upcoming weeks, so be sure to follow along.